Hello everybody, this is Logan here, and today I'm showing you all my Trevor Henderson creations in Little Big Planet. Yeah, Trevor Henderson's an artist that has realistic images and found footage images. It makes them creepy and stuff like that. So yeah, first we have a long horse. Now, long horse, fun fact, actually has a infinite long neck. So people don't know how long his neck is. And instead of me just literally making his neck infinite, I just kind of decided to end it right here because this is already long enough. And I made him into like a ragdoll so I can move him around instead of just making him just stand still. That's the same thing with all my other Trevor Henderson creations. So they're all ragdoll so I can move them around and make them in any pose I want them to. So next is Siren Head. Now, I'm probably going to change Siren Head at some point from the sirens on his head. Like the little tongue, the tongues kind of look weird, especially if you're looking at them from the front. Kind of looks weird. But you can see from the side, you can see like it actually has the teeth and the tongue. The little wires from his body. He's super tall too. His little fingers, his wires, and his feet. Yeah, we have Siren Head. Next is Rowdy, how I like to call him, Mr. Rowdy. So Rowdy is a killer, I guess. I guess there's nothing really else to say about him. He's just a guy wearing a mask. You can see like one of his eyes right here. There's blood all over him. Not all over him, but like it's pretty much all over him. It's all over his clothes. He is pretty cool. Then we have the Fencer. The Fencer is pretty cool. Yeah, you have his like his flesh face with the blood going down his body because of like he got like stabbed somewhere on his face and the blood's dripping down. He has blood over his hands and stuff all over him because he kills people with the fencing post or whatever it is. You have Bonesworth, which I'm kind of happy about. I'm going to actually change him a little bit. I'm kind of going to remaster him or remake him a little bit. Kind of going to change a few things about him, but I already kind of like him. You can see through his arms. You can see he has like skeleton hands. There's a skeleton body right here. And Bonesworth, he's pretty much a skull. It was cut in half or cracked in half, and there's a skull inside of his skull. Kind of did a mess up right there. Oh, that was weird. Oh, whatever. So yeah, he's pretty much like two skulls cracked with a skull in the middle, pretty much. See all that? So he can actually open up his little things on the side of his head too, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's Bonesworth. Then we have 3 different types of the pumpkin. So we have I just call them like the cartoon / Little Big Planet version, even though this was actually the original version of him I made. But then I changed him to this, which looks more like the character. Balls and shorts, his black gloves. Then I also made like an NES style version of him, which is based off of one of the images of the pumpkin. So yeah, cool. Then we have Bridgeworm Real Face and Bridgeworm fake face. So this is like what Bridgeworm's fake face is, and he like pretty much like flaps it up to like kind of show his real face. That's what this little black line here is. Like he can like fold up that entire part of his body to show his like real little fleshy, gross face that you can see right here. Little like veins in his eyes, kind of cross-eyed, like a gross nose, jagged teeth. His fake face. Yeah, he's actually going to come up later in the video too. So then we have Cold Clay. Cold Clay is very weird Trevor Henderson creation. So I was actually looking at him for a while, and I realized how his mouth kind of looks fleshy and bloody, kind of like Bridgeworm. And it kind of made me think, yeah, what if this is not his real face? And what if he kind of has like an actual fleshy face like Bridgeworm has? And you just put this over his face, you know? His blood on his hand because he's, well, evil. Very strange guy. We have the Lost Patient, which has no feet, but can still walk, though. Dances around and stuff. Blood coming out of one of the eyes, and the blood got on the clothes. That's really what I'd say about him, her, don't really know. The Childs, which is actually kind of cool. So, the original Childs, really creepy enough, is pretty much, imagine a kid dressed up as a ghost, and they put a poorly drawn red face on it. But imagine it as a real ghost wearing a cloak over it. So you have like the weird, jagged, kind of messed up face that was drawn on by somebody. And it's actually slightly transparent. So you can actually see the real body on the inside. Skeletal hands. And on the inside, you can see like the real face of the ghost, which I kind of messed it up. It's kind of meant to, one of the eyes meant to be over here. You can see like the fake face and then the real face. It's kind of like it's wearing like a ghost costume to kind of hide its identity. It's like skeleton body, pretty much. So yeah, that's the Child. Then we have the Costume Man. So he's really weird. He is a costume that walks around pretty much. Really wide mouth. His eyes, weird little like, don't know what to call those, but but they're there. And he is really fat, I guess. He's another weird creation. We have the Patient. So he is very strange. I didn't really know a way to kind of make him better, so I just had like light gray and dark gray. Kind of think I should make his mouth better because it just looks weird. But it's, I mean, it looks like him, so yeah. Not really anything to say about him. So then we have, finally, is the Dummy. Now the Dummy is basic as well. Like, he is basic, but come on, he's a dummy. He's a living dummy, kind of like Slappy, but he has a really wide mouth. He has like nails in his head because like the person like kind of put this over his head and nailed it down. His two white eyes, his nose, kind of makes it like he's like wearing clothes. I even put like the little lines like where his clothes ends on him too. So yeah, that's all of my Trevor Henderson stuff. But then we also have two images of the Bridgeworm. So yeah, one is a more high quality one, and the other one's kind of like bad quality. So we have the photo that I took. Like, you can take photos with this thing. I'm taking a photo of a photo, and it kind of looks, like bad, like it's like low quality, as you can see right there. It's like low quality. Same thing with the original image. It's not really good quality, but you can obviously tell it's Bridgeworm. And we also have the screen. This is the screenshot that I had. This is the screenshot. And yes, if you take a screenshot in this game, it actually has it as a sticker and you can like save. And you have like a lot of screenshots too. So you can see how it's a lot more high quality. You can tell it's Bridgeworm. You can see like the guy driving the car on the top. This is actually based off of the original image of Bridgeworm, like the first ever time he appeared on Trevor Henderson's like Twitter or Instagram accounts. This is like the first image that he's like ever appeared in. So yeah, that's all of my Trevor Henderson stuff so far. I might make some other stuff. So yeah, bye bye. See you guys later.